Well, good morning, 15 Mysteries for Minnesota. My name's Justin, and a couple of times now, hundreds of us have gathered at the state capitol to pray 15 mysteries of the Most Holy Rosary for the protection of our great state. And we were responding to this call because Our Lady asks for it, but we're also responding to this call because instinctually we know, as her children, that we have a role to play, that we have a very important role to play in what transpires now and in the future. And how do we play that role? We play that role primarily through the holy sacrifice of the Mass, by really spending time at the penitential rite, the Kyrie eleison, entering into the depths of the divine mercy of God. And we come to a greater realization of how much we need that very mercy of God through the Rosary. I think this is the reason why Our Lady asks us to pray the Rosary every day. It is to protect us and to prepare us for what lies ahead. Because we have no clue what lies ahead. I mean, if you've ever invested money into a business or the stock market or anything, you know you can't predict any of that. What you do know is what you can do right now. And each one of us right now knows in the depths of our soul that we have a duty and a responsibility to pray the Rosary. That it's not just a nice thing to do, but an essential matter at this moment in history. We take a look at the state of affairs in our own church, the Catholic Church. We see the division amongst us. We have confusing messages coming from everywhere. And then we see what's going on here in our beloved country, the United States, and even in our own state. Lots of things that produce lots of questions that we don't have answers for. But you know who has answers for them, don't you? Our most holy Queen. Boy, is that not a consolation? Think about that. The Queen of Heaven knows the answer to what we need. She knows it as God has permitted her to, and designed her to, and asked her to. And she has said a total and complete yes to that. I have total confidence in Mary. How can we not? How can we not? Look how she gave herself so totally and completely to Jesus Christ. So today I am coming to you again. I'm coming to you again to announce to you we are going to pray another 15 Mysteries of the Rosary on October 31st, Halloween, Saturday morning, 10 a.m., the usual time, Upper Mall, State Capitol. I have a permit. Our Lady wants us there. That's a very important day to pray as well. Many of us know that on that day, there are a lot of things that happen that are not of God. Two reasons. It's a Saturday, and that's when many abortions happen in St. Paul at the Planned Parenthood and in other locations throughout the Twin Cities. So that's number one. Number two, it's Halloween, and there are a lot of things that happen that are not of God through demonic movements. And there's not much we can do about those things except to entrust it all to the very capable protection of the Holy Mother of God. That she will, through her mighty intercession, thwart the plans of the evil one, no matter how coy he thinks he is. We will take authority, the authority that we have over our own selves, of our own families, in our families, and we will be the light. We will be the light for Mary in the world, because that's what she wants us to be. To shine brightly in the world, to show people the way to the truth. And there's no need for us to be concerned about the ambiguity of our leaders, who unfortunately live in fear. They don't have to, but they feel the pressure, and we do too. Let's be honest, we've been afraid to. We've felt pressures that we don't understand. But let us not succumb to that. Let us lean into our fear. Let's do it afraid. Let's act with great courage, that courage that comes from Jesus Christ, to be the light, to not be ambiguous, but to say, look, here is the way. Here is the way. It is Jesus Christ and his holy Catholic Church. Mary is the proof of that. And all of the saints. She's the queen of them all. And so the Queen of all saints calls you and me on the day before the Feast of All Saints to come and to pray 15 Mysteries of the Rosary, 10 a.m., October 31st, Saturday. Let's not look at it as just a nice thing to do. Let's look at it as an essential thing. A lot of things have been called essential. There's only one who is essential, really, right? So, I exhort you to pray the Rosary every day and to pray with us on the 31st. If you live in Minnesota and you're not doing anything on that Saturday, and yeah, it'll probably be cold, but who cares, right? We're Minnesotans. That's what we do. Let us pray and let us entrust our state again to Our Lady and keep pushing back on the chaos. That's our mission. God bless you.